How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. So today we've got another hardpoint breakdown where we're going to be discussing how to play as a Slayer role in hardpoint. Now this can be converted over to pub games or league play as well. Obviously it's going to differ a little bit in between two, but the sort of basic gist of it is going to be the same. So basically, as a Slayer, it's just going to be your job to run around the map with an SMG, taking out the opposition. Obviously, you can use an AR as well. Basically, you're going to be helping out defend the hard points and taking out all the enemies. You're not going to be worried too much about capturing the points. Obviously, that's going to be up to your objective players. But basically, you're going to be running around slaying the team. It's sort of in the name, getting those kills, getting the score streaks, and just making your opponent's lives hell, essentially. So today's gameplay is going to be on Tuscan, and it's a very sweaty gameplay where we've got some nice kill streaks and we're using the MP40 on hardpoint. So we'll break the gameplay down as we go along, and I hope you enjoy. So as you saw there, right off the back, we made it into bottom church and took out a few of the enemies. Got a little bit over aggressive just here and got taken out by multiple enemies, but basically by taking out the people that were pushing bottom church, that stops them getting to the hardpoint and allows my team to get those vital points just to get that early lead. It's always important in hardpoint, in my opinion. Obviously the game can change just like that, but you'll see I'm not really bothering too much with the hard points. I'm finding different routes and trying to flank, similar to a route man role, but as a Slayer my focus is just purely to slay the opposite team. So right here I saw on the UAV that a guy was pushing around, but this enemy killed me quite a few times in this game. He seemed like a decent player. Obviously you read that play where you might have had a UAV or heard my footsteps. Kind of unpredictable, but he catches me off guard just again there. So now we're going to learn from our mistakes and we're going to try and focus on that player, try to take him out as we make our way over to the hard point. Now we drop an enemy there. We do make a couple little mistakes here and there, like in this point. Somehow we don't finish off that kill. My aim was just a little bit off there. But now we're going to spawn out this backside. We're going to push around the side. As you can see, there's a lot of enemies on this side of the map, so we're flanking them. And we're going to just get a nice little kill streak going. Take out a few of them. We've got one more. Drop him. Then we're one off another mortar strike. But we're going to chuck this mortar in the middle of the map, trying to block off their cross from their spawn. Now as we're rotating around, you're going to see us come around this corner. We do get into a little engagement here. Take out one guy. We're going to stim up. Try and flank. So as you can see, this is where the next hardpoint is going to be. That's why I rotated early, just to clear it out for my team, to try and take out as many enemies as I could. We're just going to hold this down in this little awkward angle here. Chuck down the mortar strike. Obviously I can't get on the hard point once my mortar's on there because it's going to kill me, but it should be able to kill the enemies. Now we're getting super aggressive here with one off dogs. Just going to hold the angle. There we go, managed to get our dogs. And now us just causing absolute chaos over here. We're just taking out as many enemies as we can, like so, taking them off the point. And this should allow our team to push up. That's my thinking anyway. I'm going to push out, take out this guy, come back into cover. Obviously, as a Slayer, you've got to be very confident in your gun skill. And obviously, it's a good idea to use your SMG, so the MP40. I'm going to stay on top of the best builds. This is, in my opinion, the best build for this role. And there we go. So right here, we're going to chuck down our little ammo box, because we've been alive for a while here. We need to get some more ammo on the go. Unfortunately, we didn't get too much of a lead off that hard point, and they're still sat on it. But we're going to start rotating out here in a second to the next one. Leave that to them. Make that early play and just take out the last guy if we can. That was a lot of bullets to try and take out that guy. But as you can see, the enemy mortar sort of ruined that for us a little bit. Now, I'm going to start pushing out to bottom church, and we're going to really help out our teammates. As a Slayer, you know, you want to be helping out and your teammates where they need to. So in this hard point inside the church is going to obviously be a lot hectic and very close range. So I figure, let's help them out. Let's jump inside that point, chuck a frag through that door, and then we're going to swing around the side. And you'll see here, it just gets absolutely hectic and chaotic. This is why you need your SMG for these type of hills. So sometimes you can come out of the hill just to take out somebody who's pushing in and then hop back on. Doesn't matter if you lose a few seconds, if you can take out an enemy that's trying to engage you, if that makes sense. So basically put yourself, play your life, just take them out, drop another one there. So that's a 5 kill streak. We take out the last guy with a pistol. We're going to try and reload here, and as we move on to the next hard point, we get killed in the back, but we are spawning out towards this side here. But our enemies have beat us there. So we're going to chuck down this mortar just to make it a little bit chaotic here again. So right there, that guy had a good angle on the stairs. Quite a hard push. But as you can see, we're going to try and flank around a little bit. With an SMG, you are a little bit faster, so you can make these plays. Now, I know there's a guy low church there, but instead, we're going to take him out like so. And we're going to try and flank around to try and help get this enemy team off of the hard point. Do get shot in the back, though, which was a shame. But now we're going to try from another angle because we don't need to flank, really, because our teammate took it, but then they're going to be back on. So it's a very heavily contested one, but then P1's going to come back, and we're going to make our way over to it. As you can see, feeling very confident with the MP40 there, beaming people across mid-map with ARs. Now, we're going to try and just hold in front of this hard point just there, just to see if anybody's pushing. Now, I believe that the spawns flip just here. And there we go, so we take out some people pushing from that side. Now, obviously, as a Slayer, you can be very versatile in a sense where, as you've seen, I will jump on the point from time to time if my team aren't already doing it. Obviously, I have an SMG, so it's a lot easier to take out these close-range gunfights, whilst you've got your longer AR players holding down the longer lines. If you can just do all the sort of dirty work almost and just take out the people that are up close, you should be able to hold down these points a lot easier. As you can see, our lead is really taking ahead now, as we are up about 60 points here, roughly. We do get shot in the back. Bad mistake on my behalf there. I stood in the open. But now we're going to start thinking about P2. Just here, once this time goes down a little bit longer. Do try and ego chow that, but he had a nasty little head glitch there. So let's rotate out to the next hard point. Just here. Take out that guy that was mid. See if we can kill any stragglers. I can see a red dot on the map, but our team take care of him. So we're just sort of thinking, is there any more stragglers? But they seem to all be towards the new point. So we're going to parkour up here, drop this guy. I saw a guy on the mini-map behind. See if we can take him out. Then we're going to take out the sort of people in top church, almost, but we get taken down just there. But you want to be rushing around the power positions as well as a Slayer, taking out those enemy defenses, because it's going to benefit your team a lot, basically. But this is obviously a very hard point to capture. That guy had a nice little spot in that corner there. Did not really expect him to be there. But we know if we can secure the next sort of hard point in a bit, we're going to get that win. Now, movement is obviously going to be key. As you can see, I'm sliding around corners, jumping around corners. Always have my aim ready and centering on point. This is going to be huge as an aggressive SMG Slayer sort of role. Obviously, if you've got good movement, you can pretty much outgun a lot of people in the game, one-on-one. As you can see, we're moving around the map. Sometimes you can move away from the points as well, like so, and just get some nice flanks in. They don't really expect you to be there, and you're just sort of delaying the time they can get to the point as well, a lot easier, like so. So you want to be around your mid-map area, also towards the hard point as well sometimes. So we're closing out this game here. We only need roughly 10 points to win. See if we can get a few more kills. But my team have got this pretty much on lockdown. So I'm just going to try send it mid-map. See if we can take out another guy or two. But I don't believe we do. We do get actually taken out because we got over-aggressive there. But essentially the whole point of being a Slayer, your job is going to be just hanging around towards the point or around the mid-map, taking out those enemies as they're on their way to the hard point. This just allows it to be a lot easier for your objective players to capture the point. Obviously, if they've got less enemies running towards them, it's going to be easier for them to lock it down without getting taken out, essentially. So, if you enjoyed the video, guys, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. Let me know if you're enjoying this style of video. I'm quite enjoying breaking down these gameplays. Obviously, once the league plays out, we're going to be grinding that, bringing some more gameplay on that. So, as I said, do all that good stuff down below. Really helps out the channel. And I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you have a good day. See you later.